Britik returned from his vacation and began making a video on his delicious new energy bar partners Verb Energy, despite the bombshell news dropping regarding Paragon coming back in a big way. What, Paragon news? Yes, you eyebrowless clown. Paragon's coming back. Well, screw the ad read. They'll just look at it in the description and get 50% off with the link. I gotta make this video. God, I hate this job. Hello, all you beautiful people out there. What is going on? This is your friend Britik coming just fast from another Paragon video. And yes, we have some massive news. The biggest news since Paragon shut down. And we're gonna dissect it. What did you miss? What did you not read in the announcement? And everything you need to know with the underlying background information. So, if this is exciting for you, it's exciting for me, obviously. I really appreciate it if you guys drop a like. Let's get right into the video. Now, most of you already know that Paragon's coming back since you've been following this channel since the shutdown of Paragon, where I've been covering these Paragon remakes for years and years now. But today, really big news drop. We're going to dissect all of it. And first, we're going to start off with this image that they showcased when they dropped this article. And if you look at it, this image is really pretty. I'm probably going to keep it up on this video instead of my face, so you guys don't have to look at how ugly it is. But if you notice, what's special about this image that I caught that I don't think too many other people have noticed is if you look on the right side where Kalari is holding her dagger, on the dagger you will notice some sort of logo. And that logo from afar looks a lot like the Predecessor logo. Now, I might be tripping, but I believe that this could be a tease at a new weapon skin coming into the game into the future, and maybe even a new skin as well, because I see there's some carbon fiber material that I don't remember being on Kalari's wardrobe on her cape skin in the original Paragon game. So a nice little thing that I didn't see a lot of people catch, but I wanted to point that out for you guys. We're going to keep this backdrop as we dive deeper into this article. Now, I'm not going to read the entire article. I'll point out the most important stuff and give you guys the background info. If you want to read the article on your own, you can click the link in the description and comment section below. Now, I want to start off by talking about this article and the first couple of paragraphs that they mention on the article. So, Omnia Studios says that they're proud to announce that they've secured their first round of funding and they closed out $2.2 million. So first round, this is a seed round. For those of you who don't know, investors come in and they go through a first round called the seed round where they make an initial investment, and then as the project continues, if they like what they see, they can invest more money into it in another funding round, and so on and so forth. So this isn't where the bill stops. They're not just going to take the $2.2 million and run. They could get even more money down the line if the investors like how the game progresses. So this is a big deal. We're not stopping at 2.2 million. We can keep going with all the investors that they mentioned in this article, which is huge. We've been waiting for one of these indie companies to get, as I've been talking about for literally months and months now, angel investors behind them in order to get them the funding that they need to create new and unique content, build upon what Paragon left behind. And this is going to be huge for new skins and new characters and new map assets and new systems entirely in the game, such as ranked mode and so on and so on. So this is huge. And they received this funding from a bunch of different people, including Inventures, Progression Fund, 1UP Ventures, Arium Co., Ride Ventures, and some super gaming angels such as Chris Lee, Joust Purewall, and Rupert Lohman. Now, I didn't find most of these people. I did find some of them, such as Rupert Lohman, which you guys will see his tweet up on the screen right here. And he links over to GFR Fund, to one of the important people at the GFR Fund. I believe he is a managing partner, Tepe Tsutsui. Sorry if I butchered that name. But I will link that entire thread because it's a pretty long Twitter thread. I'll link that in the description below. But basically, he just goes on to say how much he trusts Omnia Studios. He talked to Robbie Singe, aka Argisace, RGS Ace. You guys know the back-to-back worldwide champion of the world universe. And he talks about how much he loves the company and how much he just trusts in it. And so you guys can read more on that. And another important part in the beginning of this article is they confirm that Predecessor is going to be cross-platform. That's right. Predecessor is going to be cross-platform, and they are working with Ed Fries, who was the co-creator of Xbox. So probably, most likely, they're not just going to leave it to PC and PlayStation like Paragon did. There's a very high possibility that they'll bring it over to the Xbox side of things as well. And maybe Nintendo, although Nintendo typically does not like too many cross-platform things. We'll see if that changes. We'll see how that goes. But exciting stuff. They confirmed cross-platform officially, completely. We kind of already knew that this was going to happen, but this is like super duper confirmation mode now. So don't worry, all you console people, it will come to consoles. Now, it probably won't come to the previous generation consoles, so it probably won't come to PS4 or Xbox One, but most likely it will come to the PS5 and the Xbox One S, and Xbox One X, or Xbox a little more complicated, but you guys know what I mean. So that is something to look forward to in the future as well. So that's enough about the article. Let's talk more about the people that are investing behind the scenes. I already showed you some of them. I showed you Rupert. I showed you Tsutsui. And now we're going to look at Ed Fries as well. I found his LinkedIn. You guys can check up on that. Read that at your own pace. Pause the video if you want to read all that. But Ed Fries is a really, really big veteran in the industry. Really good investor as well. Feel really confident with him behind the project as well. And just a lot of good money coming in here from these people, from the people that they're working with, from these investors. So it's safe to say that Predecessor is in a really, really, really good spot. Like, if you were kind of shaky and you didn't really believe in these projects, you didn't think it was going to see the light of day, now you can 99% rest assured that Predecessor will at least make it out to the public. We won't know if it's going to be affected in any way by these investors, if they're going to change their mission or vision, as Paragon eventually started to with Tencent. You guys remember that whole thing. But at least right now, it doesn't look like things are going to change too much. All these investors are pretty on board with the way Omega Studios is running things currently, with the way Robbie's running things, with the way Sergeant Smokey's running things. I don't think that's going to change too much. And it's something definitely to look forward to. Even the Epic Games employee, Nick Chester, who used to work on Paragon, tweeted out yesterday on March 10th that Predecessor coming to the Epic Games Store is some sort of weird, amazing circle of life moment. And that's right. You could get Predecessor on the Epic Games Store as well. We know that they were already on Steam. Now they're on the Epic Games Store, and you can add that to your wish list. Instructions in their Discord, but it's really simple. You just go down and press the plus sign and add to wish list. So a lot of news coming out of Predecessor. Makes me very, very, very excited for this game going into the future. A lot of big stuff happening. And how crazy would it be? I'm just going to throw this thought out there. How crazy would it be if they launched the game on April 26th this year, 3 years later, after Paragon shut down? Now, I know that might be a little unrealistic. Maybe that's too fast. Maybe that's wishful thinking. But how crazy, how hype would that be? You could take that idea for free, Omega, if you're watching this. I think that would be massive. Anyway, guys, there you have it. That's a lot of info, big info dump. We kind of looked more behind the scenes on these investors. You guys can read the whole article again in the description. If you want. There's a lot of stuff behind the scenes, a lot of money being poured in, and there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. There's a lot of money being poured into this project now. We rest assured that it has strong, tangible support behind it, and just a lot of good stuff coming out of there, and I'm really excited to see where it goes from here. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you guys don't miss any of the news. If you've been missing the news for the last 3 years, maybe now is a good time to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. I also stream on Twitch, so you guys can check me out over there, twitch.tv/BritikHD. You know I'm going to be streaming this game all the time when it comes out, and it is streamable. And you guys can also check out my other videos for the other Paragon remake projects that are under works right now. If you want more Paragon remake info, you guys can check out those videos. Again, all the links are in the description below. If you guys want to sign up on the email list to be notified when the game launches, you could do that on Predecessor's website, which is also linked downstairs. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, make sure you have a wonderful day. Peace. Wait, I'm gonna have to retake that. I actually really enjoyed that. Ugh.